Anyway, L shirt, Merc on top. Get the fuck fly. There we go. Deaded. Ferrari number 1. So, for everyone just joining, we have 3 races remaining and we're 3 points ahead of Aston Martin. And stuff is not going right, so we need, I don't know, a savior. We need a hero. I'm holding on for the hero to the end of the night. Is that the song? And we'll see. Oh, that's a big fucking spider. Oh, he has to. No, I gotta. He's gotta go. He's gotta go. He had to go. He had to go. I'm sorry. He had to go. Like, if you're a spider and you're like doing your own thing, I'm fine. But if you come into my realm, you gotta go. I'm sorry. I don't make the rules. You gotta go. That's just how it is. If you come into my realm and you're a spider, you gotta go. But currently here we are upgrading the underfloor for next season. It might not make a big impact, but we'll just see. Xavi wants to leave, and we want Xavi to leave. It's kind of all good in the hood. Now, do we want to keep Giovinazzi as our reserve driver? I kind of do. I like having a Le Mans winner as our backup, you know. But then there's other options, like there's Ollie Behrman, who'd be a good shout, and there's Mick Schumacher, who would like to see in the Ferrari. I think I might be tempted to sign Mick Schumacher as a reserve, you know. Driver updates, we'll see how everyone's improved. Control's gone up, smoothness has gone up for... and control has gone up for Giovinazzi. Someone tell me how Lord Mackey's is so high rated because God. We are oh, we loaded in. I don't think I meant to do that.
Our F1 season brings us to...
Oh, it's raining. It'll be raining on the Saturday and I'm pretty sure there's a sprint. And we've got to replace some parts. I don't know how we're gonna make it to the end here. I'm kinda hoping for a bad qualifying or something so we can buy more parts. But I don't want to sacrifice positions when we have them. But we're so low on everything. Simulate practice. We just need a hero. There's loads of penalties coming in. Stroll. Next time you go to the shops, get M&Ms. I'm gonna need to write this down somewhere. I need to write down shopping list. M&Ms. Alright, we've got a wet Saturday. I think this is a sprint weekend in Brazil. And we are so low on parts, I'm kind of hoping for a bad quality, because God, I want a new engine. I want new parts. Actually, I'm gonna not use that engine, I'm gonna use this one instead. We need the we still have to do Vegas, which has got the fucking most ridiculous straight on the game. I'm not looking forward to Vegas. It's good we've gone out now though, because it's going to be wet later on in the session. And while Leclerc does his lap, we're going to make some tea.
All clear.
Who's excited for tea making?
Radio check.
I know I am.
Copy, loud and clear.
And focus on your tire steps.
Yeah.
Try to work on the front tires.
Copy.
I like it when it's wet, it makes it exciting, yep. Oh. There was a fly and now he's gone. I'm pretty sure we do have a sprint here though, so I'm just gonna sim this. It seems everyone's going, I'm pretty sure it has the glitch in Brazil, we might be able to get pole.
B1 for now.
B1. I'm pretty sure I just seen them doing the main straight slow. So
We think there is some rain coming.
some rain, and we're not gonna go out because it is raining. Although hopefully no one jumps this quick enough. We should be good though. Raining now, yeah.
Rain coming.
We're good.
Copy that.
We're good. And we just need to sim to the end here. And we're through to Q2. Easy as you like. But the Astons are so much quicker than us, I don't really know how we're going to hold them back. I think Stroll's got an engine penalty or something, so we've got that. But to do that for 3 races in Las Vegas, and like Stroll is catchable, but Alonso on another level. You can see Stroll here with his penalty. I don't know why Sainz has used one of his tyres massively, that's kind of confusing. So it should be the same scenario. We should get a good lap here.
Brakes.
Copy.
I need to check. Does it do the?
You need to learn the gears.
Yeah, copy.
It does. Okay, chat. Everyone watching, we're gonna have pole in Q1 because they slow down on the main straight when they're starting their lap. So all we need to do is push out of the final corner, and we're gonna have it.
B1.
Oh my lord, Leclerc's so close to going out. Leclerc's P9, but it is going to start raining now. Wow. Leclerc was so close to going out. There's that fly again. And there's that fly gone again. There's like fly still on that. But oh well. We've made it through just about. Logie Sarge is in the Q3 for the first time. Wow. Let's go Logie Sarge. And we will have pole here in Brazil easily. It's just whether we can hold on to the pole. Like for example in USA. Hello in the chat there. We are currently moving into Q3 and we are trying to get pole here, and I think we should be able to because there is a glitch that essentially means thanks for the follow. Lauti Kabje Tenke. Everyone has all these long names, I just don't know how to pronounce them all. I'm normally good with pronouncing names, but some of the ats is just like, I don't know. But there's a glitch here, essentially where they don't push on the main straight in quali. So Club Atletico Boca Juniors, we're going to now push out of the final corner, and no other team is going to do this.
After tires in the ice pit.
Copy.
SSR is now upside down. Hilarious. That is impressive. If everyone in the chat is wondering what that actually looks like, it's this.
You can push.
Copy.
But we're going to push out of the final corner and no one else is, so we should be on pole here.
Charge button on.
Okay.
There's no one should come close to our time because they will not push out of the final corner. Although Alonso Perez and Verstappen, doesn't matter, they push out of the final corner anyway. And we're gonna go in and we're gonna put on fresh inters and hope it dries up. I heard if you send them out for 2 laps it gets the tyres up to temperature better, and if they qualify better. I think I will do that at the end. Right. I need to process this, because we do need to do 2 push laps here, because we want to end on the second push lap, and they will run out of fuel, but it won't matter at that point. So for a lap here is 1:12, so we need to be how do we do 2 push laps? I think if we do 2 push laps, it will have the same outcome that you're thinking about. And also because we want a fast lap at the end, and if you look up here in the top right, you can see the rain is getting lighter as time progresses. It will waste ERS, but you usually should have enough for 2 laps. But you can see in the top right here, the rain as time progresses is getting lighter. So you want to get your full lap in, and then your second push lap is just a bonus if the track really dries that much. I need to work out though before we go out the timing for. I'm trying to do math in my head. How much time do we need before we do 2 push laps? If we go out, it'll take us like, I don't know. I'm just gonna do 2 push laps, I think, and just go out now, because math is hurting my brain. Because I think we're gonna do a slow out lap, and then that's where we start our 2 push laps. And I think we should have enough. Yeah, I think we should be good. We might actually could have went out maybe like 30 seconds or to a minute later.
You need to push more.
We need to push more. Now the track is like 0.4 millimeters wetter than when we did our original lap. So we need to just hope that the track comes down while we're doing these 2 push laps, but I don't think it is. There's also a Red Bull getting in the fucking way, which is not going to help. And we're just going to keep pushing. We've not improved on our first lap. And I don't think we'll improve on our second because it's still too damp. Yeah, and I also forgot to tell him to not go in as well, so. But we wouldn't have improved. Alonso is going to be hard to keep up with, but we will have Stroll will be taking engine pens. So hopefully Stroll's a bit back.
This weekend,
A bit
it's
further
something.
back from us. We may have rain for the sprint here. Oh, it's gonna rain at the end. Right, chat, what are we doing? Do we do softs or mediums here? Softs will... I'm thinking softs. I'm thinking softs. Because we need the maximum pace to catch Alonso, and if Alonso's not doing... if he's doing softs... And unfortunately, we could not get the soft emoji or emote approved by Twitch. They don't like the emote. One soft, one medium. I'm just gonna do both soft. I just don't think I can risk doing medium. I think I need to go for it.
24 laps. 24 laps around Sao Paulo in today's sprint.
The Red Bulls had penalties, but it's not affected their start. Okay.
Time to go hunting. Ready for you.
Okay, we're the only ones with softs. This may be an L. Leclerc. You need to overtake. It's Stroll. Leclerc.
Keep it tidy.
Yeah, copy.
We're just gonna push here with these tires. And we want to keep in DRS. We're gonna watch very closely to the deltas. Thank you for 100 of those hearts that don't mean anything. Alonso around the outside of Sainz. DRS is now enabled. Sainz needs to push up, stay within DRS.
DRS enable.
At the moment you have P6.
Next
Sainz
time
does
is
have
Stroll.
DRS.
Behind you is Hamilton.
He's Hamilton. Sainz
We
needs
need
to
some
keep
lift
pushing
and
because he
go.
Yeah, copy.
cannot lose out to the Red Bulls here. Otherwise, Alonso's gonna swallow him up. Come on, Sainz, you're on the softs and you have ERS to use. Come on, man. Come on, man. Thank you for the 5,000 diamonds. That, again, is not a currency. Oh, fuck me, Sainz. In an alley.
So increase pushing status.
Come on, Sainz. You're so close to the DRS. Just keep pushing. He's there. He is there.
DRS is disabled. DRS is disabled.
Copy.
And Leclerc is not there. Maybe? They've both got it. They've both got it. Okay, okay, okay. Come on, Sainz. Stay within the DRS. He's got it. And so is Leclerc. Oh, I forgot we should be doing this. Keep the tire temps down a bit. I mean, Charles has the DRS
need
here, but
some
fucking
lift off.
Sainz is pushing with everything and he has nothing left. No DRS. Yeah, we're just gonna have to back off
Charge
with,
button on.
Carlos
Copy.
now. And we are not gonna do much to defend Alonso. We kinda just need to stay with him here, which I'm worried Sainz may struggle to do.
Keep it up.
Charge button
Just
on.
recharge that battery and please stay with him.
And charge button off. Charge button off.
Copy that.
And try to increase pushing status.
Okay.
Okay, neutral now.
Charge
Come on,
button
Carlos, do not fall outside
Copy.
second. Come on, Carlos. Come on, Carlos. Come on, come on. We're doing okay here. We've kind of picked the wrong tires because everyone else has gone on the mediums, but maybe if we were on the mediums we'd be even further back, so you never know. This is helping us.
on. Keep pushing.
Yeah, confirm.
Confirm.
And we'll need
God,
lift
this is pain.
Okay.
This is pain.
Less lift off.
Yeah.
Lift off needed.
Try to increase LICO.
Okay,
Try
copy.
to increase LICO.
Take care
Red
of the
Bulls will
tires.
take pains in the future, yes they will. But we just need to maximize what we're doing against the Astons
Okay.
here. Need absolutely maximum points. I think honestly in future we need to start on heavier fuel because we push heavy on fuel off the start and then we're forced to try and regain it later in the race and it's not ever good.
Charge off.
We struggle to regain it. Whereas I think we need to be pushing a bit heavier on fuel just at the very start to stay with the cars ahead. Like now. Feel like Alonso's pacing.
Copy.
And he is, and we're giving it everything and we're still falling backwards.
No DRS. No DRS, sorry.
Okay.
And confirm. Lift off.
Copy.
And charge button on.
Charge button on.
All good.
And charge button on. Charge button on.
Copy that.
And charge button off.
Yeah, copy.
Yeah, with Sainz I'm just like
And charge button on.
managing
charge
his
button on.
utmost.
Copy.
We're
Charge
still
button on.
good. We're still good.
Copy. Copy.
Leclerc's falling a bit back.
More LICO.
Copy.
More Laico. This is good from Carlos. He's like right up Alonso's gearbox where he needs to be because he needs to be recharging. Completely, fuel and battery. Alice, do not curse us. Do not. Do not.
pass, guys. It's too difficult.
That's
I'm
okay,
trying
Carlos.
everything.
Alice, it's okay.
Try your best.
I'm just worried because
We should slow
yesterday
down.
was so appalling.
Yeah, copy that.
I'm just like, I do not want us to be jinxed in any way, shape or form. We're gonna need pass because Stroll's too close. We're gonna need pass here with neutral, and we're gonna lift off while we're ahead, if we can.
Try your best.
Okay.
Alonso's doing so well, and he will totally not crash.
I cannot pass. It's too difficult.
That sounds a little better.
Keep pushing.
Keep pushing, keep pushing. If we can get ahead here with Sainz and then back off fuel and ERS, beautiful. We'll back up both,
Charge button on.
and we can do the same with Charles because Charles is following.
Charge button on.
And we're just going to hold these up for as long as possible. And hopefully then we go for a move in the middle sector or something. We do not want a double overtake here. Ellis, what is with the fake donating? You're just like getting me excited for a moment before reality sinks in. Hello,
Yeah,
Mr. Pringleman. Now, for those of you who don't know Mr. Pringleman, he is Mr. Pringleman, you know, and he is our most recent subscriber with Amazon Prime, so he's a Prime subscriber, you could say. And if you too would want to subscribe with Prime, you can, and it's completely free, I believe. And, you know, it allows you to subscribe for free with Twitch Prime, is it? I'm new to this stuff, okay? But that whole battle there was good.
On when you can.
Copy.
As we can see, Ellis is not happy about the Pringles, but Mr. Pringleman is trying his very best. Mr. Pringleman only wants to see people happy with their Pringles. Come on, Sainz, stay in the fucking DRS. Jesus, he's out of it, but he's in it. He's currently in it, but he's
Keep
going to be out of
pushing.
it.
Yeah.
Yellow flag. For what?
Yellow flag.
One of Verstappen?
Copy, copy.
Max Verstappen's crashed, leading the Brazilian Grand Prix. He's just not braked. He's hit the outside wall. Why did they use the Silverstone audio? I didn't like that. That yellow flag is still
Here
out,
we've
and
got
it's
a yellow flag.
what the fuck? That yellow flag was out the whole time, and we couldn't do anything to fucking improve our pace
Charge button on.
because it was like glitched.
Copy.
Keep pushing.
And tires are good to push.
Copy.
This is not good. This is actually worse. The fact Max is out because now Aston Martin are going to get more points. What is the lower behind the Pringles man? This is not good. This is not good. This is not good. Come on, Sainz. Come on, Charles Leclerc.
And we need to increase lift and coast.
We need to increase LICO. Yeah, in the race we're going to put more fuel in the car because this is a bit ridiculous. Mr. Pringleman, I feel like you're going to hear from this, from these comments in a court of law.
Charge on.
Okay.
How was my leg race? it was going well. I was P5, which is probably the best I've been doing all season.
copy.
And then I got completely crashed into turn 1, spun around. I was spinning like a ballerina. And, you know, what more can you do when you're spinning like a ballerina?
Charge button off.
Who is it that has that song? Is it like Lana Del Rey? Where she says, I'm spinning like a ballerina? Well, I felt, is all I can say to that. We need to push, we need to push, we need to push because
You can push a bit
Stroll is catching Alonso and we need to be inside the Delta. Here, Alice,
And we need to increase.
the bump in
pushing
Spain is
status.
new to us all,
Yeah, copy that.
so do not feel ashamed.
and save you.
Copy.
Leclerc, you need to push. Oh, this is just not good. We're struggling with both drivers. We got DRS with neither of them.
And charge button on.
Charge button on.
Copy.
We need to lift off
Charge button
fuel
on.
soon, but
Copy that.
God, we need to stay with the Astons because they're just gaining too much. And Stroll has overtaken Alonso and fucking paced out. We're trying to regain energy here, but it's a struggle.
Charge off.
Yeah.
Can speed it up a bit.
Copy.
Copy, copy, copy.
You can slow down.
Copy.
You can slow down.
Charge button on.
Charge button on.
Copy.
Oh, we need to just, I don't know, win. The fact Verstappen went out was actually not helpful to us. Because we need maximum pace to catch up with the Astons.
And charge button off.
Okay, copy.
And the Astons are quicker and they're actually going to get more
And
points now that
Verstappen
Verstappen's out.
Copy.
Which is not good. Even in my season, they have
Yeah,
Stroll
also to-
like
for
he's
you to
prime.
put the pace there.
Hamilton's outrageous. Yeah, Stroll is not this good. Unfortunately for Stroll. I actually believe Stroll's very underrated, but God, not this underrated. And Sainz has fallen out of DRS again. Wow. We're gonna need to back off soon because we need to make it to the end here, but I don't want to give up the positions.
And save you.
High blue light.
Copy.
Oh. Oh. If you're wondering what the blue light is, it's just like my TV to the left or my monitor to the left just going off, and it will go off
Can
shortly
push a bit more.
in 250 seconds.
Copy.
We're out of tire.
DRS is disabled. DRS disabled.
ERS
Okay.
disabled. Alright lads,
Charge button
we're
on.
giving up.
Copy that.
My mate calls him daddy's money.
Can go tire management.
I think he does deserve to be an F1. Stroll is very good, but in real life he's just not better than Alonso. Like he cannot compete with Alonso at all. Alice, can you please just either decide to cheer or to not cheer, but don't tempt me with your I might cheer, I might not.
And we are free to fight.
Free to fight. Yellow flag.
There is a crash.
Can it be one of the
A lot
Astons? It's
of
not one of the
debris.
Astons.
A lot of debris.
See, I would really like if you did cheer 100 billion, whatever the fuck that is. The Haas and the AlphaTauri have gone off. We just can't keep up with the Astons no matter what we do.
Energies are good.
Copy that.
Sonoda 5 second.
There is rain coming. Copy.
Always there's the rain.
Tires are good.
Hopefully the rain does come, and hopefully the drivers around us panic and think that they should be out in the rain. That's the only hope we can have here, really, is them thinking that they should be out in the rain. Do you remember your first viewer? I don't. I've been streaming for years, so I could not tell you my first viewer, no. Leclerc's now outpaced Sainz out of nowhere.
You can push.
Copy that.
We're gonna go for the fastest lap here with both
More
drivers,
if you
see
want. Okay.
if we can get it.
So reporting a lot of rain.
Copy that.
Perez has crossed the line first.
Yeah.
We got some points, but wow. We got any pets? I used to have 2 dogs. My dog Missy just passed away maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago. Soft, medium soft looks like the go-to. I wanted to get an emote for her, but I don't think we have one yet. Maybe soon. I'll see if I can get an emote for her in the future. But anyway. Thank you for the bits, R. We are gonna get a poncho dog emote, I think. But that is yet to come. I think I'll have a look. Can I yet? That emote. I think I'll do that off stream. But anyway. We now need to go into this race and we need to
We're not too
batter
far away from
Alonso.
the race. Who will win? Only time
Thank
will
you for
tell.
the follow, Cam.
Here at the Sao Paulo Grand Prix.
Alonso's started on the medium, so he might be
Lights
one stopping.
out, And away we go.
We need to get past and peace out immediately.
I'll leave it to you.
Yeah.
Come on, Leclerc. Shamrock won. Donated 4 bits. Oh, they're just all colourful. They're actually bits. See, Ellis, this is what we do. Is we donate actual bits, and we make people feel happy by donating actual bits and not making them think they've donated actual bits.
Copy that.
As you are now, lift off. Yeah.
But thank you all for all of the love. And God, we are falling out from the clutches of Alonso, and he's on the mediums and we're on the softs. Right. But if we have a look at the pens, Verstappen and Stroll are at the back, which is perfect. Alice, we're gonna have a falling out here. We're gonna have a falling out. I'm gonna start grabbing my camera, just choking. As if you're Bart Simpson. Alright, we should have DRS now. And that should help us stay with Alonso. So let's now switch off pushing, and hopefully the DRS can help us coast up to Alonso. Hamilton is going to have DRS.
He suggests more Lyco for
More
for
Lyco.
performance.
Copy.
Don't want to choke. R do. I don't because
And keep it tidy.
R donates bits,
copy that.
you know? That's simple. You donate bits, you don't get choked. This is a very simple system here.
Try to put pressure on him.
You fake donating bits. You make me feel like you have donated bits and then you haven't. You pull the rug from underneath my feet.
And big lift off.
All good.
God, this is so painful to manage. We're micromanaging this. You ain't fooling nobody, man. You ain't fooling nobody. How's the... Well, we can have a look here, and we are failing because we got outscored in the sprint, and now Alonso can potentially outscore us here. But it is very, very tight. We have 3 races remaining, and God, it's so tight. I wish it wasn't so tight, which is a rare sentence for a man, but
Hunting time.
anyway, I would just like,
Increase
you know,
Lyco for more performance.
more space in the championship. More Lyco. I'm gonna tell Leclerc to not fight Carlos so that Leclerc can just manage behind and we can hopefully escape from Hamilton. But Hamilton is staying with us, keeps getting DRS.
Charge the button.
Have you
off.
done Las Vegas? Or I have done Las Vegas. If you go onto my YouTube, there should be a Las Vegas episode out soon where, spoiler alert, I won with Nico Hulkenberg in Vegas because I did one of the pre-order scenarios at the very
Let's
start.
Lift off.
Yeah.
Some Lyco, please.
Some more Lyco. But Hamilton is struggling to stay with us now, and we're harvesting with Charles, so we're doing good. Because we're not pushing with Charles. Can actually back off a bit here with Sainz, he's very close.
Copy.
Have you done them on this? See, if not yet. Next race is Vegas, and it will be my very first one on with Ferrari.
Charge button off.
Charge button off. We just kind of need to get Hamilton to go away, if we can.
And charge button on.
Charge button on. Because we're doing well, but Hamilton's just right there the whole time. And we want him to not be there.
Will be charge button off.
Charge button off.
Charge button on and stay out.
Okay.
And charge button on. Charge button on.
Yeah, good.
we're doing okay here. We are doing okay. Hamilton is kind of firmly in this battle now.
Copy.
But we're doing okay, we're doing okay.
Charge button on.
Okay, copy.
And charge button off.
Yeah.
One day I might actually send you a bit, you know? But it is not this day. It is not this day. And K-Mag is in P5. How? How is K-Mag in P5? Does anyone know? And I'll be a rich man that day. That day Alice decides to finally send a bit. After faking like he's gonna send bits all this time. And Ori sent 4 more bits. Thank you, R. You're the best. And yes, K-Mag too good for whatever reason in this save. He's just ridiculous. De Vries is in the points in P7. Wow. De Vries is genuinely there, like, on merit. Wow. Now, Alonso will be 1-stopping, I believe, whereas we are doing a 2-stop. And I'm interested to see how this works out. Perez is way back in P10, whereas Verstappen's way back in P13. Stroll's only in 19th, so we are doing good on that front. And Hamilton's still with us, which we should hopefully drop Hamilton, but Sainz now going around the outside of Alonso. Alonso should get this position back though, because he will have DRS. Just putting pressure on Alonso currently. See, is Alonso pushing hard on his tyres? Not really. He is relatively the same as most other people on the mediums here. But he is pushing a little bit because we're falling a bit back, but with DRS we should be fine. Hamilton's been a bit heavier on his softs. And I think we're going to need a push now because Alonso is trying to drop us. Fun Oreo's been streaming for 9 hours. Fun Oreo, he raided my channel the other day. Maybe yesterday.
Okay.
Well, Alice, if you want me to stream that long, you gotta make me work for it. You gotta start throwing some dollar signs in my face. And Alonso is completely dropping us. Not great. That's just not money. That's just not money, man. You're just putting emojis in the chat,
We
man.
need some lift and coast for
Some lift and coast.
Yeah, copy.
Some cheese on toast.
Big lift off now.
Big lift off. We've dropped Hamilton successfully with Alonso trying to drop us there.
Charge button on.
But
Copy.
we're doing okay.
Button on. Charge button on.
Copy.
Charge button on.
Charge button off.
Yeah, back on pushing again because he's dropped too much.
And charge button on.
Copy.
We're doing okay here. We're gonna steadily build a gap to Hamilton, I believe, while we keep up with Alonso here. And you never know, the two-stop could be more powerful than the one, but I'm guessing it's not. I'm guessing Alonso's gonna pace out into the sunset. You kind of just need to be on the same strategy as leader, and if you're not, then you know he's just gonna peace out. Then we're gonna need to get pushing with Leclerc as well.
Energies are good.
Yeah, copy.
Just to stay in the DRS here. Corgo 1. You're just kind of copy and pasting what ours donated.
Lift and coast.
This may be labelled as fraudulent activity.
It will be charge button off.
Hi, the crazy syrup guy.
Charge button
Now,
on.
imagine the crazy syrup guy and Pringle Man together. What would happen there? Can anyone imagine?
Charge button off.
I feel like there's an ad rolling because I've been told by my computer there's an ad rolling. I would steal from both. Well, Alice, with your fraudulent comments earlier, I don't doubt that. You know, Perez is now up into P5 and Verstappen's into P7. Jesus Christ! I thought we were gonna say goodbye to them for a race. Jesus
And charge
God!
on.
Yeah.
But imagine combining the crazy syrup guy and Pringle Man. Syrup on Pringles, does that go? Does that go? What are we thinking? Syrup on Pringles? That just sounds sweet and salty and horrific, but
And charge button off.
Okay.
if Alice had Mr. M&M's man, then he would be living.
You can catch him.
You can get him.
More lipo.
More Lyco.
Charge button on.
You hate Twitch ads. I had 8 ads on a different streamer.
And reminder some lift and coast.
8? I don't even know if you can put 8. Can you put 8 ads? I didn't know that was possible to do 8
And we need
ads.
to take care of these tires.
Copy that.
8?
Charge off.
Okay.
Yeah, as you commented, Syrup Guy, I got like a notification on my laptop that there was ads, and I was like,
Doing a good job.
Copy.
I think 6 is the maximum you can do.
Try to put pressure on him.
Put pressure, Carlos. Why is the delta going?
And DRS is disable. DRS disable.
Yeah.
You set ads, you put us through this pain. I don't set ads, there's automatic ads, and I can like override them, I can snooze them at moments, and I can play them, and sometimes I play them at opportune times when nothing's happening, so like it would be good to play an ad then. Okay. Does this game include the we are checking? I hope so. We're gonna now do this. Wrong one. We are checking. You dropped Leclerc for Vettel? Wow. That's a bit crazy. Let's absolutely push with Leclerc, see what happens. Sainz is completely gone now. Hamilton's now looking to pit. Yeah, I think we're going to need to back off here.
And save fuel.
Whereas Leclerc can actually catch Alonso. And yep, to prevent an undercut from Hamilton, we're going to go in with Sainz.
Box, Carlos, box.
Box, now box.
Copy box.
And just a reminder on your eyes.
Okay.
And then we're going to go...
Charge on.
Copy.
Now that we're in,
And we need to increase.
we need to be out ahead of Hamilton.
Copy.
And ideally Piastri as well.
What's the right?
Because Piastri's holding up this train, we need to be out ahead of them. Come on, Sainz, get out ahead of him. Sainz is looking good, he's looking good. He's looking good. Come on, Sainz, perfect. Sainz has got clear air, lovely. We're gonna harvest a bit here. But Sainz is into clear air, which is perfect. And we're gonna try and extend the stint
You are doing a good job.
with Leclerc because Alonso is carrying us.
And we need lift and coast.
We need more Lyco. We need more Lyco. Yeah, I know it's the optimal lap to pit, but we can keep pushing with Alonso carrying us up the road. Hamilton's now in clear air, so we're going to want to look to go back onto neutral if we can. Alonso's still carrying us, we can keep going. Back on the neutral Sainz now.
Entire phase update when you can.
And we're gonna go in this lap.
Starts to be tricky to drive.
Copy.
Box now, box.
But we're doing well, we're doing well.
Yeah, copy, pick up.
Leclerc's keeping with Alonso and has extended his stint.
Copy.
Hamilton's now pushing, I believe, because he's now cut a bit of time to Sainz.
Charge button off.
Charge button off. I wonder did that did that extra lap help Leclerc or not?
And we
How has Hamilton
lead
gained
and go.
a second on you, Sainz? Over a second? What's happening? I just need to push with Sainz now because
Box.
Hamilton's now catching.
Copy.
We're in the pits with Alonso. We might overcut Alonso here. We had no tires.
We'll be close in pit exit.
Oh, we didn't overcut Alonso. We were close. Magnussen's in. Leclerc or Hamilton's getting close to DRS here. And Leclerc and Sainz are going to be close here. There's people everywhere. Wow. Big train of cars here. And we're going to need to clear people immediately. Gasly's going to need to get out of the way. Move out of the way! more Laico. And we're gonna need to go high and high. And we're gonna say no fighting. No fighting good.
So deployed.
Deploy. We want to catch Alonso ASAP. We need to make sure Alonso does not leave us. Alonso's gone medium, maybe medium, soft. Whereas we went soft, medium, soft. And Alonso's got through both of them. Fuck me in a fucking barrel. He's got through both medium runners. That's ridiculous. That is actually ridiculous. How has he got a double overtake there?
Slow down.
Copy.
And now he's outside of the DRS. Ridiculous. Oh my lord.
Yeah, copy.
Alice, stop before I get the hammer. And you will not like the hammer. Alonso's 3 seconds up the road. We did so well and then got hit by traffic. God's sake.
More Laico.
Okay,
More
copy.
Laico. Good science. In ahead of Russell. Just need to get this position completely. Secure it, Science. You don't seem to be securing the position. We're gonna need to harvest here with
Charge on.
Charles because he's used all of his energy to get past those medium runners. What are the last 3 races? Brazil, which is the one we're on now. Las Vegas and Abu Dhabi is the final one. And Science, why are you switching to the outside? It makes no fucking sense. And you've wasted more time not getting past him. The benefit of us now though is that we are in clear air with Leclerc. And Sainz is struggling to get past Ocon. But he should be able to in this turn here. And is now going to dump his battery to get away from Ocon so that he can now back off again. Ocon is on 36% tyres, so we should be completely good here.
Look after tires.
Copy.
Oops, wrong button.
No DRS. No DRS, right?
Okay.
But they are holding up Hamilton, which is key. And Stroll's fucking way back. So we're doing well. We are doing well. For anyone in the chat who hasn't yet, who's just chilling out, if you want to drop a follow for more F1 Manager and other games, please do. We are so close to the end of the season with Ferrari and we may lose our job, so we need your moral support to get over the pain of potentially getting fired here. Does Verstappen need to pit? Yes, Perez and Verstappen both need to pit, but they may be doing a one-stop, which I believe they are doing. I think they're both one-stopping, whereas we are two-stopping. So, we're doing okay because we're just managing fuel and energy at the moment. Leclerc can now push on energy, Sainz still needs to
Charge button off.
regain some fuel.
Copy.
Both The Red Bulls have double
Now Perez is
stacked.
pitting.
Right, that was confusing.
Verstappen is coming in.
But loads of people have pit now behind Hamilton. And now Hamilton's in clear air, we're going to now push with Sainz as well.
Let's
To
lift off.
stay away. And Alonso's probably won the race because he's 7 seconds up the road and he's probably doing a medium soft, whereas we were doing a soft medium and we did well to stick with him, but then traffic hit us on the exit in their second stint. Perez and Verstappen are out for their final stop, whereas we are yet to go on to the softs later on in the Grand Prix. Let's have a look here. Now Alonso did a soft, medium soft. Could we do a soft medium medium? Potentially. Just an idea. I think we're gonna still go with the soft, but it is an idea. If we want to undercut. But I think we're just gonna go to the softs. Perez is now catching Hamilton on the hards. And we want Hamilton to hold up Perez for as long as possible because that will benefit us on our soft stint.
Yeah, the car is difficult to drive, guys.
We are monitoring and let you know.
We have minor ERS damage. Oh my god, our ERS system is fucked. Yikes. Jesus Christ. As long as Perez can be held up as long as possible here by Hamilton, we should be okay. How do you do that? How do you break your ERS system? It's just from wear and tear. And we are kind of out of ERS system parts. And Perez has cleared Hamilton, he's gonna fucking catch us. He's gonna catch Sainz easily. And Sainz is gonna be a sitting duck here. We're gonna try and block him for as long as possible here. But that didn't work, so we're just going to need a push to stay with him. Hamilton's now caught up to within us, but we're probably going to disappear with Perez here if we can use the DRS to help us along to get to our next stint. With Sainz we may want to consider doing a soft medium. Which I think we might try with Sainz.
And confirm.
Lift off.
Yeah.
I accidentally pressed the wrong button and now we're probably used a bit too much ERS there.
I'm trying everything.
Keep pushing.
Keep pushing. No more laico. Thank you, Romero, for the follow.
Off.
Yeah, all good.
I'm trying to get better at being, like, shouting people out whenever they follow and stuff. Oh, I've just realised we're fucking 7/10 back. That's not good.
You can catch him.
We need to catch because we need to be within DRS here. Come on, push. Come on, Sainz. Come on, stay within DRS here. We cannot lose out to him. Okay, good. We're still here in another lap. Sainz, though, I think we just need to push flat out on his tyres and then go to the medium. Whereas Leclerc, I think we can extend and go to the soft.
button on.
Okay.
Charles button on. Every time they say charge button,
Look
I
after
think they're
tires.
saying like Charles.
Yeah, confirm.
Charles button on. It's his button. He made the button.
Charge off.
Copy.
Alright, back on pushing with tires and fuel. We, before this race, forgot to put more fuel in the car. I did forget to do that. Yellow flag.
Big ash there.
Is it a safety car?
I'm not quite sure what's happened there.
I don't think it's a safety car. And complete silence. Norris and the Williams. Yikes. Guy turning in on me. Time penalty for Albon. At least we're getting away from Hamilton again.
Copy that.
And I think we just need to push until we start to fall away from Perez.
Copy.
But where will we exit? We'll exit behind De Vries currently. Although De Vries might box before us. And then we'll just have Russell, Verstappen, Hamilton ahead. Come on, Sainz, stay in that DRS. Come on, Sainz, please. Fuck me.
DRS is disabled. DRS disabled.
He's gone.
And charge button on.
All good.
Alright, with Sainz we're going in early.
Yeah.
Sainz we're doing that medium to see if that can help, whereas with Leclerc we're doing the soft. And we'll see which one is quicker. But Perez is probably going to catch Leclerc here, and then we'll see if we can push with Leclerc. If Perez falls behind. One positive now is Stroll is P12, so he is probably not going to finish in the points, I would say. I would hope. Yellow flag.
And charge button on.
Copy.
There is a crash.
What is the yellow flag for? Another McLaren, Piastri and the AlphaTauri. You must relax. Make sure you're fine.
And clearly then, not what everyone in the garage would have wanted to see.
As Alonso pitted, he's way out there. He has pitted, but us and Alonso are doing a two-stop, and Alonso's just gone. Whereas Perez and Verstappen are not gone currently, but we still have to do a second stint here. And with Sainz we are doing a medium, whereas with Leclerc we're extending and doing a soft, I believe, at the moment. I am a good guy with a fetish for chicken pot pie. You must chill, take a pill, it will keep the misses at bay peace. Right, Hazza, with a poetic speech to keep me cool in this scenario.
How are the tires looking?
They're looking horrible. Carlos, we need you to box very soon. And then we're gonna try and hold up Perez, and then when Perez inevitably gets past, we're gonna have to try and stay with him. to extend our pace as much as possible. It's not lap 55 or 45 yet, because 45 will be the lap Sainz pits. And Verstappen's starting to catch Sainz here. God. Cannot do nothing.
Keep it smooth. Yeah, copy
Keep
that.
it smooth. Cannot do nothing to
like
keep
this.
Perez behind her. We might even do an extra lap if we can hold up Verstappen, if he catches us that quick enough. But if he doesn't catch us quick, then we might just stay off.
We need you to increase lift and coast.
For anyone in the chat yet who hasn't followed, please do, and we're gonna see if we can finish P2 in the championship with Ferrari, but we're struggling, and Alonso is turning on the jets for Aston. Stroll's being Stroll, but Alonso is the main rival, and he's fucking winning every race. He's won the last two, and he's probably gonna win 3 in a row here. We're on lap 45 here, so we may box this lap with Carlos, and we might do an extra lap if we're holding up Verstappen. We will see. I think we will be holding up Verstappen, so I think
Copy.
we will do an extra lap just to hold him up a little bit. Yeah, he's going to be behind us. We're going to try and hold him up as much as we can, and then we'll box the lap after. See, Verstappen's caught up so quickly.
Lift and coast.
Okay.
So we will do what we can to hold him up. And Leclerc's actually getting close to going on the sauce, but he has extended the stint. There's still good life in the tyre. And good from Sainz here. We're going to box now for mediums this lap. He's kept Verstappen behind, and he should hopefully hold them up for as long as possible here. And he has. He's doing very well here, Carlos. But we don't want to sacrifice Carlos's race too much. He still needs to become. He needs to come out ahead of Hamilton, and Hamilton is. Hamilton's getting close here. Hamilton is getting close here. We need to get out ahead of Hamilton. Perez is now catching back markers here. We cannot afford to escape or not have DRS here. Sainz in. We need to be careful of Hamilton here. We need to be out ahead of him.
Okay, copy that.
Do not block us, Alpha. The Alpha is blocking us. And the McLaren. Get the fuck out of the road. What are blue flags for?
So
Jesus Christ, man. An Alpha and a McLaren both blocked us. Jesus Christ of Almighty. Sainz has had a very good stop there. 2.4 is very good for us in the Ferrari. God's sake. We've lost 2 seconds because of those fucking absolute stupid back markers. Sainz is now.
Focus on tires.
It's so bad in quality, you're right. Sainz is now fucking directly in front of Hamilton. Not good. We need to just push with Leclerc at this point now.
Yeah, copy.
Leclerc should be out ahead of Russell whenever he stops. We'll see what's the earliest he can stop here. Yeah, we're going to stop lap 49 with Leclerc, so one more push lap after this one. The abs... This race has been just spoiled by traffic. And Hamilton is completely fucking centered on us, and we're gonna get blocked by the McLaren up ahead, aren't we?
I'm trying my best.
Head down.
Jesus Christ. Fuck off. Royally fuck off. Another fucking McLaren has blocked us. You're fucking joking. We're now out of DRS from Hamilton. Like, if you look, we're like on screen it says 5/10, but I can see we've been blocked by the McLaren here. This is a fucking joke of a game. The McLaren's completely gone their way.
Might be a chance.
Copy.
We now need to push like hell just to get back in the DRS that we were in. Thank you for the follow, Frosted Bean. We've now reached our follow goal. Hooray.
As you are now.
While we are in pain because so many lap cars blocking us.
Start button off.
Copy.
But hooray, we've reached the follow goal. And Sainz needs to still keep fucking pushing to get inside DRS. This game is so annoying how blue flags. It's not even the fact we're blocked by blue flags, but it's the fact that the AI do not get penalties for blocking with blue flags. If the McLaren there got a penalty, it would be like, oh well, that happens in racing, but they don't get penalties, so they're just a fucking inanimate object in the way. That's all it is.
Charles, pit lane.
Copy.
Right, we should be out ahead of Russell here on the softs, pushing to hopefully get past both Red Bulls here. Good stop for Ferrari yet again.
Track will be clear.
And Sainz can't even catch Hamilton. This is so
No
fucking
DRS.
ridiculous, this
No DRS
game.
for it. Okay.
That's so annoying. This game, man. Blocked by a lap car, and that's fucking ruined our race.
Can go tire management.
Copy.
Ridiculous. Alonso's now in for his stop.
Lift off.
Stroll's now in P8 all of a sudden. Stroll's now way out ahead, getting points where he shouldn't. At least Verstappen and Perez should exit ahead of Alonso here. Maybe not Verstappen, but Perez will be ahead of him to hold him up a little bit. And hopefully he can hit random traffic. Come on, Verstappen. Verstappen's going to be nowhere near him. Great. Alonso out and is essentially net P1 because he's going to catch Perez for sure. Because why would he not catch Perez is the question. And Hamilton easily dispatches of Russell. We're gonna catch Verstappen, but whether we catch Perez or not is another thing. And Russell still needs the pit. He's got 22% on his softs, and he's not even gonna pit, and he's gonna hold us up. He is gonna hold us up, isn't he, on this lap? Let's back off so we don't go near him. We don't catch him.
Button on.
I don't want to catch him.
Yeah.
Increase LICO for more performance.
Copy.
His softs are so used. We're gonna catch him anyway.
But I leave it to you to judge the risk.
Yeah.
You can slow down.
Okay.
Ah, God, save us and bless us.
You can push.
Yeah, copy.
Stiffed by lap traffic. This is really annoying. Russell's on 14%. What is he doing? Finally got in for his stop. Stroll now has got himself into P7 out of fucking nowhere. Oh my God. Starting to think the one stop would have been better. Oh God, this is painful. Come on, Leclerc, you need to catch Verstappen. This is more of a moral victory than anything. Not only the points, but we have not been on the podium in so long. I'm now just going to push with Sainz on this tyres to the end because I forgot he's on the mediums and they're going to go to the end regardless. And he's got better percentage than Hamilton, so maybe that's where Hamilton had escaped. It was with that. Alonso's now 1.6 behind Perez, he's going to catch him. We're still 5 seconds out from Verstappen. It's not a guarantee, but it would be very helpful. Sainz has caught nearly a second to Hamilton by pushing. We got DRS there, big slingshot for Leclerc on his way to catch Verstappen. Hopefully another slingshot from this McLaren, if it'll get out of the fucking way. The McLarens have been my absolute bane of existence this race. And if we catch Verstappen, we need enough space to disappear in front of him. And we're going to start to use this tyre because the delta's not really coming down as much as we'd like. So we're going to need to push for that soft tyre. And we need to get ahead of Verstappen as soon as possible. Alonso and Perez now battling here. Alonso's going to get ahead. He's going to be on better softs. So he's going to be okay. We're we're just over 2 seconds behind with Sainz. We're going to push heavy on fuel. We're going to push heavy on fuel with Leclerc. Sainz can definitely catch Russell here. We just need to know. We just need to catch. You know.
6 laps to go.
We're now in DRS. Yellow flag.
And increase lift
For
and go.
what?
Copy.
if this lap car blocks us, I'm going to commit several war crimes in Congo. And we're now going to push for science because we just need to Hail Mary it and hopefully catch. Catch Hamilton. Lapped car, get out of the way, get out of the way. Do not block us for the 13th time.
And 4 laps to go. Increase lift and coast.
Increase Lyco. And this is going to be not as a tap-in as we thought. We need Perez to... Owen Alonso got held up by lap traffic there. This is good for Perez. We need Perez to win this because we need Alonso to get as minimum points as possible. Albon's had a little lock-up. That's good to know. We now need to use the DRS here.
You are doing a good job.
I'm actually gonna
Yeah,
back off a little bit and use the DRS.
And we need some
Or
lead
use
off.
ERS
yeah, copy.
later.
Keep it tidy.
Copy that.
Whenever we get into the clear air is when we want the ERS. Sainz has been pushing flat and has made
DRS.
2 tenths.
DRS. Disable.
Yeah, confirm.
Come on, Leclerc. Pull out of this. Pull out of the fucking slipstream. Pull out of it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why are our drivers fucking incapable of pulling out of the fucking slipstream?
We'll get them.
Why are they incapable? No, you're not.
Pushing.
You could have got him there.
And we need to look after these tires.
Copy that.
And we need some lift and coast for tire temps.
We're gonna
Okay,
fucking
good.
tell him to come off the curbs or go on the curbs because he just needs all pace. Same with Leclerc, needs all pace.
The temperatures are going slightly up.
Yeah, copy.
Do not care, Xavi. We're gonna now push flat out with Leclerc, and he now needs to get ahead. On the inside, come on Leclerc.
We suggest more live.
Come on, push, push.
Copy.
No, you need to create a gap from Verstappen, he cannot catch.
You're doing a good job.
And we're almost out of a second, outside of a second. We're still not, we're just about now. Sainz has not made any ground at all on Hamilton. Any ground at all. He made 2 tenths. And that was it.
Reminder on your eyes.
Yeah, copy.
And I think the last battle we need to watch actually, now that Leclerc has successfully escaped Verstappen, is the battle for the lead. Alonso. We need Alonso to have minimum amount of points, and Stroll has somehow got up to P7 from fucking last. Which kind of negates Sainz's result, if I'm honest. Because they're still catching us in the championship. I think they might overtake us with this result. And especially if Alonso gets into the lead, will they overtake us? We need Perez to defend like a lion. Defend like a lion, Sergio. Defend like a lion. He's not gonna. He is. He's not gonna. He's not gonna defend like a lion. He just about got it. Wow. That was so fucking close. 1/10. 1 fucking 10th.
Okay, and check it flag.
Holy.
So confirm P3.
Holy, 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 holy.
Really, really good. We've been extremely strong. Good to see.
Nice race.
And Russell has waited too long for his soft stint, so he's obviously not going to catch Stroll, who has did the one stop perfectly and has finished P7. Hooray. But positives, we're back on the podium, boys. We have not been on the podium in I don't even know how long, but we're back there. So good to see Leclerc back on the podium. But De Vries gets his first points, as long as he doesn't bin it before the line. Nick De Vries, first points for AlphaTauri. First points for AlphaTauri for Nick De Vries, I think, in this save. Well, I think, I'm not entirely sure. But we have got another podium, and we've got an achievement called Ceremony Regular, which is good to know.
Out and onto the podium steps Charles Leclerc, the driver
But
from Monaco,
thankfully
really
Alonso didn't
deserving
win,
of that
because
top
that would have
three
really
spot.
hampered our
I can't believe we're seeing
our
a
championship
ninth
battle
podium
here.
of the season. Just incredible consistency.
Let's go. Let's go, Leclerc.
And that means, here in Sao Paulo, it's party time.
Good podium. Good podium. Good podium for Leclerc. Now, constructors, Aston Martin have overtaken us. We had a 3-point lead going into Brazil. We now have a 3-point deficit going into Las Vegas, and we are fucking bone dry on engines. Of course, Alonso got the fastest lap as well, just to rub salt in the wounds. But hey ho, this is a massive weakness of our team, is the fact that we're fucking 9th in the fastest pit stops. Our pit stops are just not good. Dear Lord. Painful. Painful to see. More sponsorship, 2 factories, scheduled events. Sure. Go ahead, we need the money. We'd be lying saying we didn't need the money. But is Xavi happy yet? Xavi's okay. Okay, chat, we're gonna offer Xavi one final contract. If he says no, then say goodbye to Xavi. He said no. How much is Adame getting paid? Like, you're nowhere near on the level of Adame, so like... We're gonna give you 1.5, that is our final offer. I'm not paying you more than 1.5, you know? Oh, actually, he still has more negotiating level. I thought that was going to be the final one, but it's not. He has accepted finally with a 1.6. That is your best, the best you're getting, Xavi. Now improve as an engineer. No, I want to keep Gio. I want to keep Gio. Yeah, we'll just start. Gio was a very good Gio was a very good backup. I was tempted of going for like Mick Schumacher, but I think Gio will be the shout. Contract declined for what? He is on the verge of signing. We're just gonna give him 100k more and that should be it. Why not offer to F2 rookie? I just save money plus replacement for the future. Maybe. Our inspections have failed. Hooray! Hooray! That makes me feel so good inside. front wing. Chassis. Underfloor. I think we're just going to manufacture another front wing because we're going to need it soon. Hello, Sean and Isaac returning. We need a rear wing. Did you saw the Leclerc news about the Ferrari offering a big contract extension? Yes, I did hear. For those of you in the chat who didn't hear, Leclerc has signed a 2 plus 3 year Ferrari deal, and it's rumoured to be $180 million. And Sean's giving you all the details there in the chat. It's a rumoured $180 million contract. So Leclerc is getting a massive wage. A massive wage. If you were unsure how to pronounce that. Yeah, I do see Leclerc staying at Ferrari. I heard rumours of him going elsewhere, but I feel like he wants to be with Ferrari. Could we... Let's have a look. Hello, Shahad. All of our old colleagues are returning. / all of the old... just the old clan who joined at the start. Now, Ollie Behrman would be my #1 choice, but I cannot offer him a contract. There's some news that Williams and AlphaTauri have showed interest in Alex Palou. Yeah, I heard about Alex Palou as well. For those of you who don't know Alex Palou, he is an IndyCar driver and he's in this game actually. He's probably he was linked with McLaren when Piastri was going to McLaren. I'm not that high on Alex Palou myself. I mean, I just know he races IndyCar, but I don't have much else detail about him. McLaren's reserve is Pat Award. They have both of them both of them are reserves. They have both of those drivers as reserves, but I think Pato Award might get the... Oh, Leclerc's jumped up to 91. Our ERS system is in poor condition. Xavi's just signed a new deal and he's already low morale. That's hilarious. Gio, we're still unsure whether we want to sign him. It's not allowed us to sign Behrman, so we might want to keep Gio for another season. We signed Javi to another contract, so he'll be staying. I like keeping the teams authentic because the race engineer that replaces Javi, you will have not heard his voice before. Most likely, he will not be from another team. He'll be just some random guy you never heard before. So, unless I knew who was replacing Xavi, I don't really want to replace him with just some random guy. I want to keep the game a bit authentic, and then as time progresses we'll get more and more engineers. We'll try out some new people. But God, we are in a bad way heading into Las Vegas here. Replace him with Bono, and I don't really want Bono, if I'm honest. I had Bono and GP in my McLaren save, and I'm kind of just Bono and GP'd out.
The Silver State of Nevada for the Las Vegas Grand Prix. The track here is a high-speed street circuit that takes in the lights
back, Elvis.
and the sights of this spectacular Sin City. Drivers will take on over a mile of the Las Vegas Strip, racing flat out past all the glamour and glitz it has to offer. Formula One's highest speed street circuit
This is
promises
Vegas.
incredible action up and down the Las
For all of
Vegas
you
Strip.
who are unaware.
Racing at night means track temperatures will be lower, so data from Free Practice 2 could be crucial to managing both qualifying and the Grand Prix.
We are doing well. Anyway, I don't know if I need to take an engine penalty. I think I may need to take an engine penalty, but it's kind of too late at this point. Yeah, Alice, I'm excited for Las Vegas IRL 2. It's gonna be a cool spectacle. Oh, we're such in a bad way for engines and parts. They're so low. And Las Vegas is gonna be like the biggest engine-centric track. Oh no, it's another sprint weekend. Alright, chat. I have a question for you. For those of you new, well, this isn't really a question, but for those of you new here, please leave a follow if you want to see more of this F1 Manager content. But we're gonna go on a quick tea break here, and we're gonna debate. While we go on this tea break, we're gonna debate in the chat. Do we take engine penalties for this weekend? Because Las Vegas has such long straights, we may need the new engine. And if we take them before the sprint race, then it's less of a it's going to be less of a issue. But anyway, I'm going to leave that with you. We're going to take a quick break and we will be back. Okay, I have returned Alice's double texted saying take the penalty, and Isaac has said that Red Bull DRS is going to be nasty, and I can't help but agree with him. I think I may have to take the penalty and hope we do as well as possible in the sprint, because in the sprint they won't actually get a lot of points. We just need to leave ourselves in the best position for the what's words? Does anyone remember how to speak English? For the feature race. So yeah, I think we need to take the engine penalties, because at this point we may as well sacrifice it, because we may lose our job if we do not finish P2 in the championship, because it's happened to me before with Ferrari specifically, where they asked me to finish P1 in the championship and I failed. So yes, we're gonna get some snacks as well to snack on. And as we have committed to taking all the engine penalties, we're just going to do qualifying on one set of tires. You got, what snacks do you got today? We've got Maryland cookies. Let's put these up to the camera. These are lovely cookies. For anyone who's not from the UK, and we've got Jammy Dodgers. There's like jam in the middle, and they're lovely. I actually had went the majority of my life not liking Jammy Dodgers, and then randomly have started liking Jammy Dodgers again. So, yep, that's a phase I went through. For qualifying, we're actually gonna hear me out. We're not gonna put any good parts on the car. We're just gonna put absolute shit parts on the car. Alice loves jam. And then for the sprint, we're gonna have our good parts on. But we're just going to hope to get a clear lap here, and if we can hinder anyone's Marylands or spamming. How'd your ERS get so bad? This is an old broken part we're on currently. Is the Haas in our way? I feel like there's a Haas in our way. Did we pass the Haas? That's the Haas there. I don't think the Haas blocked us that much. I think Perez might be in our way.
And stay negative on the dash.
Track looks like a pig upside down. Huh. Maybe, I don't know. We're just gonna use these old parts for this qualifying session. And then we're gonna use our engine penalty. And with science, there's no real risk here, so we're just gonna have science go out again to see if he can just hold up anyone, annoy anyone. All we want to do is annoy people in this qualifying session. We should be through Q1. It's hilarious how bad parts we have and we're through Q1. Like, we have like an ERS system that's about to blow up any second. Like 6% ERS, 16% engine, 7% ERS there. And we're gonna go out and use softs at the start here as well. We're not going to use any of our tyres. We're just going to keep going out the same used set until we get eliminated. But yes, for those of you who are not aware, these are the best cookies on earth.
Front brakes.
Chocolate chip Marylands. Fucking absolute prick in the Alpine. Ocon's one wanker here.
So, P2. That was a good lap.
We're gonna try one more lap, even on these huge softs. Just we want to antagonize people. Because if there's ever a stage where one of our championship rivals are like almost gonna be eliminated, that is the kind of scenario we want to benefit from. We could get into Q3 here with these absolutely awful engines.
Taking it back.
We could actually get into Q3 with these awful engines. Alpine again, get out of the fucking way. God. Leclerc coming through. Improves, but only up to P11. Science doesn't improve. That is so hilarious how we're P12 and P14 and that's on absolutely broken engines.
Race day has arrived.
Sean, if you think that was a nightmare, that was planned. That was absolutely planned. We're taking extra parts here. This for Las Vegas because we need the maximum engine ERS system and gearbox for both our drivers here. And we were just like, this may be the only way is to sacrifice. And we'll see what tire. Is there not a sprint? Why it said there was a sprint? Why is it? What? It said there was a sprint and now there's not a sprint. What? Thank you, Riskit, for following. I've just. It said there was a sprint, and now it says there's no sprint. Right, looks like we're undercutting the field. Everyone with a one stop. Soft hard. Great. Makes me feel so happy inside that we did that. I was thinking we should do that because there'd be no negative effects because we'd be able to regain some positions in the sprint.
Las Vegas is abuzz with excitement
But oh well.
as our race draws ever closer. We're all ready to go in Las Vegas. And it's lights out and away we go.
Cleggs, I can't believe you don't follow me. I'm absolutely betrayed. I mean, I should follow the IRL guides, but who's got the time for that? Craig's is like, hey, still subbed. We need to clear this pack as soon as possible. There's a fucking car park, and we're not talking about where we used to race in Vegas. We have a new engine, ERS system and gearbox in both Ferraris here for this race. When is the last time we've seen Ferraris in this position? 2020, yeah. But the thing is, in 2020 they were here on pace. We've just got new parts and took grid penalties. And need to get fucking ahead of these people here.
Charge on.
Yeah.
So probably not going to scream again, so you don't worry about modding me anymore, Sean. Cannot escape the 2020 Ferrari allegations.
Copy.
We're gonna go ultra early with the hards. We're gonna go as early as possible to undercut everyone. So do drivers lock up and hit each other? Because I haven't seen it in this game. It happens a lot less. It does happen a lot less now that you point that out. Before they used to lock up from like 500 meters back and completely smash into them. I have several videos of that, just absolute hilarity. Alright, we're supposed to tell them to mind their tires because tire temps keep going too high. But please overtake Charles. Please overtake. Or don't. Wow. We're in an absolute train where Charles can't make any fucking ground. This is not the corner. We're losing so much time. So much time. Alright, Ellis. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Don't let Bonato bite either. Moving on the straight. Report. Ban him.
And we need to increase lift and
Leclerc's not making any fucking ground at all. Jesus Christ. We're really gonna have to undercut here. Let's just
So charge button off.
push on the tires and see does that help them make any moves.
And charge button on, please.
Yeah, copy.
The McLaren at the back has been dropped. Norris is just gone.
Cannot overtake from out.
Alright, let's concentrate.
We're just losing time behind fucking Joe is just controlling this train and we're not making any fucking positions. Shahad, I don't want to hear it. Sean, I don't want to hear you especially. That's shh. We're trying something here. We've put new engines in the car and we're gonna undercut everyone. It's gonna be beautiful. Leclerc, fucking send it, please. Lovely, around the outside. No!
You are doing a good job.
Oh, there's a red flag because the fucking Albon.
Red flag.
So this is what happened.
Albon, you fucking tart.
And there, the cars make contact. And thankfully, After that, it seems the drivers are okay.
We literally go through all that pain for fucking nothing. And Leclerc's fucking retired. Oh my god, it couldn't have went worse. It couldn't have went fucking worse. Oh my god, Albon fucking put him out of the race. Fuck sake. Oh my god, Albon fucking put him out of the race.
We're set once more, and soon we'll continue this race.
Why isn't there an AlphaTauri in P4?
And it's lights out, and away we go.
Oh, you know, self-harm is an option.
Slow down now.
Oh my god, I wanna hurt myself. Not really, but in a video game, but like, god. Oh, this couldn't have went fucking worse. Why is Yuki Tsunoda in third? I'm gonna eat away my sorrows. We're just gonna not box and we're just gonna do a one stop. I'm just gonna sim on here. See where this gets us. Joe again is fucking holding us all up. What a cunt. The worst part about Leclerc retiring is the new engine and all is probably fucked by Albon. I'm honestly just shaking my head because I can't believe what I've seen. Oops. Don't worry, Cleggs, I'm not busy. I'm not doing anything of value right now. Anyway, for those of you who like watching me cry, what do you mean again, Shahad? What do you mean again? Let's break this down. What do you mean again, Shahad? Let's hear this. Let's hear this, Shahad. Come on. Let's bring the camera closer. What the fuck? You fractured your fucking tibia. What the fuck? What the fuck?
Look after tires.
What the fuck? Excuse me, woman, but you need to move downstairs. Stop. You need to never see stairs again. Shahad, you need to if you live upstairs, you need to move downstairs. Like, you should never see another staircase for 5 years. Like, stairs off limits. They should treat you like a dog, where like if you try and go up the stairs, they're like, bad dog, and give you like a bonk on the nose, you know. You're not allowed upstairs, and then they do, like, they like put like a gate at the stairs that you can't open because you're a dog. No, is this too weird? Clegg thinks this is a bit too weird. I don't know what you're talking about, Cleggs. This is perfectly natural. Why is there an AlphaTauri MP3? I still don't know. Were you texting and walking? Yes, how is this relevant that you've broken your tibia and your ankle? Oh my god! Was the flight of stairs like 50 steps? Shahad, you're not allowed stairs again. I'm letting you know. I'm being nice. Stairs off limits. Right, we're just gonna skip on here because 7 steps and you fucked everything up. We don't even need to really fight here because we're just gonna we're gonna conserve fuel as well. And butt scooching didn't do it? Like, what the fuck, man? We're gonna just let everyone pit, and once we get clear air, then we're gonna push. But so far nothing's gonna happen until then. This is gonna be the most boring race of all time. We've somehow overtaken Joe, that's how fucking shit he is. That we're literally easing off everything. Well, Shahad, I hate to break it to you, but your legs are now not working, so you need to rest. This is what happens. You break stuff, you have to rest. You know, this is how this works. Here's some jammy dodgers to mend your broken fucking legs. Does the jammy dodgers help? I'm letting you know now. You're. I don't think you're gonna be walking in that wedding. I don't think you're gonna be walking. I don't think anyone will be ashamed if you're not wearing a dress. I think they will understand. I think they will understand your legs do not work any longer. When your legs don't work like they used to before. It's gonna be really awful when they play that at the wedding. Yeah. Yes, just slug. Just slug. You need to slug along the ground. Oh, aye. And now that the majority of my subscribers / followers are here, if you're all listening, tomorrow we just went through that wall. That's hilarious. Tomorrow I will be adding a new logo to pretty much all my social media. I think the design is ready. Some $1 million artist made me a new logo, so we're gonna be rocking with that logo everywhere. Everywhere we go. We're currently 35 seconds off the leader. We just need to undercut everyone, really. I mean, not undercut it. Yeah, well, we are undercutting everyone because we're protecting our tires at the moment. We need fucking people to pit already. Bottas is pitting, and he'll exit behind us. Are you just holding on for safety car? No, I'm waiting for everyone to pit, and then I'm gonna push on the hards and just not stop the rest of the Grand Prix. But I'm protecting the tires. You can see I'm conserving fuel and tires. We're now going to be on the inside of the Alpine of Ocon, who blocked us in qualifying fucking 30 times. I'm going to wait for clear air because we're just behind all these cars, so there's no point even using. You know, there's no clear air to push into. The McLarens is what we need to get ahead of really here. Whenever we've clear air, we're going to push like mad. Because currently we've been unable to get ahead of people. But just overtake Sargent there while you're there. And we now have Gasly and Magnussen ahead, and then Piastri. We actually are going to push now.
You can catch him.
Because if we can double overtake these two cunts, then we will have clear air. And we need clear air basically the soonest possible time. Right, out of the toe of Magnussen if you can for me, Sainz. Out of the toe. Yeah, and I know, but we're now at the stage where we're trying to outlast everyone. Magnussen, don't you dare. Get out of the fucking way. Okay, Gasly's moving on the straight like a prick. Once we can... Right, we need to...
Race is long. Head down.
You should outlast Ma. Who's Ma? Ma balls. I mean, that's not what I meant. I mean, so here I said my balls before you did. I don't want to hear it. I said it before you even typed it. So we've now open air to push into now, chat, which is exactly what we're going to do. We need to get away from Gasly. Gasly's still on the softs, but he's on old softs. Here, no, you'll see my reaction to seeing you saying my balls, because I said my balls before you did. Simple as. We need to get out ahead of Russell if we can. And we're not going to. Hooray! Oh, I haven't heard that one when there was 5.
Okay.
Chatting about me chatting shit when you come up with 5-year-old jokes. Nom nom. At this point, are we gonna just... Twitch chat is mentally 3, yeah, you know. We're not all there.
Start button off.
Copy.
Big rush there.
VSC, oh my god, I thought that was a safety car.
Offline into
Or a red flag.
It's okay.
Yeah, all okay.
And there's been quite a crash.
Please be Alonso. I know that's really mean to say, but I want... It is! Alonso's out! Hamilton's out, Alonso's got a pen and front wing damage. This is still season 1, this is the second last race of the season.
Possible debris there.
Everyone okay?
Alonso needs to get out of the fucking way. And De Vries has just got out ahead of us. The points gap was Aston Martin 3 ahead, now they're 20 ahead. No, more than 20. They're really fucking ahead. Leclerc got fucking put out by Albon, which has really sabotaged us, but Alonso has to pit, serve his time penalty, and fix his front wing. So, although this is all under the VSC, so the VSC will fucking help him because the game's fucking bad and won't end the VSC quicker. Stroll and Tsunoda are in to pit. Alonso has a penalty. Leclerc got fucking yeeted by... That was only a 5-second. Leclerc got yeeted by Albon. And Alonso yeeted someone off track there. Alonso needs to get... He yeeted Hamilton off track. And he's gonna exit... Let's just clip that.
Handy now.
Okay.
Can push more in the high speed.
Copy.
And you can use the RS.
Now, like Alonso's went through a wall, but does it matter? No, it doesn't matter to the game, even though he went through a wall. Now, De Vries is ahead of us on much fresher tyres. Do we just stay behind De Vries, or do we try and push to escape De Vries? And hopefully get out and catch. I'm going to try and push to overtake De Vries. Is this the big long straight? It is. Okay. We're gonna put everything into this. We're gonna try and get away from De Vries. Hopefully De Vries can hold up Russell.
Time.
And we want to catch Sonoda, although Sonoda's on fresh tyres. But we have our new engine, and we've not seen this new engine in clear air yet. So maybe in clear air we can do something. Russell's got past De Vries just like that. It's not worth us even pushing on ERS because... But the thing is, De Vries is now out of this battle, which is good. Right, we've cleared De Vries, so we've made time. We have cleared De Vries. The Prem is back this week. I'm gonna watch my team. Well, they're playing Liverpool first game, so that will be exciting to watch. We need to now stay with Russell, I believe, because Russell's on better tyres. We just need to stay with him. We have saved so much fuel, so we can now burn, baby burn. Disco Inferno. And we're catching Sonoda. We are catching Sonoda. Let us have a look at our pace now. We will move the line up slightly just to see the trajectory. We're going to stay neutral until he gets back past again. Then we're going to go back to harvest. Just to get our energy back.
Keep pushing.
Keep pushing. Verstappen is now in for his stop. The key here is we need Alonso to not get any points, and we need Stroll. What is Stroll doing at the moment? Stroll is on the mediums, and it's probably going to the end. We need Hulkenberg to like yeet Stroll off the track.
And charge button off.
Charles button on. Oh, we almost fell out of DRS because I looked at my phone for 1 second. Jesus Christ. Good thing this straight is so long.
All good.
Magnussen's now falling out of DRS in this battle, and we need Alonso to just to royally fuck off, really. He killed Hamilton, he's still going, like. He actually scored more points than Lando for me over the past 3 races. That's odd. We are still making a slight dent in Sonoda's time. Hulkenberg's still yet to pit. Hulkenberg's going to have to pit, so we're going to have another position here. That's good news for us. Alonso, though, is probably going to make up ground. Check your... Oh.
Charge button off.
I thought that was me you're saying check your Discord messages to. Turns out everyone's having fun with each other, but me? I'm being left out of all the fun. Because when you're with Ferrari, it's not fun.
Charge button on.
Lando had 3 DNFs, 4 including a sprint, and Piastri scored in all 3 races on the sprint. Jesus Christ. Wow, impressive. I will answer my messages. I'm pretty sure there's messages there, I think. What's the live standings? They will have changed now that how many points is that? That's unassailable. That's like 29 points. That is 9. Yeah, it's 29 points.
Keep it up.
And Alonso's just got into P10. We're gonna need a fucking heroic Abu Dhabi. Have they fixed the live standings bug? What is that? There's a live standings bug? I was not aware of this bug. Does it bite? Yes, I noticed fucking P4 for some reason. He's now got ahead of Hulkenberg. And we need to ideally be getting ahead of Hulkenberg too. It shows the live standings are incorrect as fuck. Hopefully that's the same for us, because we need to be as close to Aston as possible for this final race. And we need to nail the final race. Absolutely nail it to get P2 in the championship. You know what would be horrific is if we did get P2 in the championship and then they fired us anyway. But for anyone in the chat, who hasn't yet, please leave a follow. This is going to be the final race of the stream, I believe. But tomorrow, after 1 AM BST / GMT, whatever the fuck we had this argument the last day, we will be doing the Abu Dhabi race. So if you want to see that Abu Dhabi race, have your notifications turned on and leave a follow.
Head down.
And we're gonna see, do we keep our job or do we get fired? Personally, I kinda just want to keep my job regardless of the result, but I feel like I have to finish P2 in the championship to keep my job. And I really hope that's not the case. But you know. We're still catching Hulkenberg. Hulkenberg hasn't pit. Alright, I'm now gonna push, because I want ahead of Hulkenberg first, because Hulkenberg can hold up. He can hold up Russell here. So we need ahead. ASAP. He is nearly forcing us into that wall. Do we have DRS? If we have DRS, we're fucking gone. We're fucking gone. Hulkenberg, please do your best to hold up Russell. do your absolute best to hold up Russell here. Come on, Sainz, you need to disappear here. We've much better tyres than Hulkenberg. Hulkenberg just needs to hold up Russell here. And we should have P5 easily. Oh, and he's parked it right through the middle sector here. We just need to disappear into the distance. Absolutely disappear. And we're not really doing it. Hulkenberg is still inside DRS, isn't he? How is Hulkenberg still inside DRS? Sainz, what the fuck is happening? I'm gonna fucking legged it. Hulkenberg is still has DRS, which actually might help us a little bit. It might help us a little bit. Stroll could be on the podium again. Yes, very, very likely. He needs to crash or something, which doesn't happen. Cleggs. One of my most viral videos was using that sound. Hulkenberg's pit now, when we need to use him as a fucking blockade. God, Mary, Josephine, and all of the fucking patron saints.
Look at the tires.
Oh, Russell's gonna catch us again. And that was all for nothing, because what was Hulkenberg doing, like? Why are you pitting that late? What was that for?
Charge button off.
Yeah, and Alonso's gained another fucking spot. Constructors. It's not looking good. Fastest pub. That sounds like an exam you don't want to do with your doctor. Yeah, Russell's catching us. Not fastest pub. Cleggs, what you do with your doctor, I don't want to hear about. I really don't want to hear about. Ideally we'd need someone ahead to bin it, but it's not gonna happen. We're doing well though, we're keeping Russell at bay here. We should be able to make it. Yeah, Verstappen and Perez are side by side. Now, in another universe I'd want them to fucking crash into each other, but I don't want Stroll to get any extra points, so Stroll needs to stay where he is.
Yeah.
Stroll needs to stay P3 or crash and then we get ahead of him, but he needs to not gain any points. Bottas is actually fighting with Alonso here. Alonso's back down to P10. Hulkenberg's back in this fight. Come on, Hulk. Hulkenberg needs to overtake Alonso here. We're doing good. We're keeping Russell behind, pushing on the fuel. See, I told you we needed to. I bided my time at the back of the grid on the hards, and look at us now, P5. Look at us now. Look at us fucking now. Come on, Hulkenberg. If Hulkenberg bends it into Alonso, that's fine. Come on, Hulkenberg, send it, send it, send it, send it. If it were me, you would send it. If it were me, you would send it. Why are you not sending it? Send it, send it, send it. If it were me, you would send it. But why are you not sending it? Around the outside, come on, Hulkenberg, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Why is he not sending it? Oh, he all of a sudden has in the middle sector. That is hilarious. Now crash, 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 crash. You're not doing enough crashing, Alonso. Alonso's tires might fall off. How far behind is Gasly? Gasly's 6 seconds behind. There's no fucking hope, but Say Alonso's tyres fall off a cliff, falls out of DRS, maybe Gasly can get him out of the points. We're still pushing ahead of Russell. Russell's so close. But we still have the gap. Come on, Hulk. Hulkenberg. He's now into P6. I'm pretty sure he would have been way up the order if he hadn't pit so late. But we just need to keep Alonso behind. Ideally, just fall out of DRS Alonso randomly. Like through this sector, just fall out. Hulkenberg or Bottas is falling out of DRS from him. Russell's now catching, and we have 3 laps to go. We're gonna push now on tyres. We're gonna push now. Actually, we're not gonna push on energy just yet, but we're gonna push on tyres for sure. Ah, he's catching, he's catching, he's catching. Sean, why did you give Russell ideas? I don't like it. Sean, delete your comment. Russell's starting to realise that he should do that. No, Alonso's fucking catching Bottas. This is not what we want. Although Alonso's got 31%. Oh, Russell's catching us. We need maximum points here. Oh no, it was your idea, Sean. Russell didn't know he was supposed to do that until you told him. Russell was listening to you, and then he was like, oh, I should probably do that. Fuck me! Russell's gonna catch us. We have 2 laps remaining. Defend, 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 defend. Help. Help. Here, I don't want to hear it, Sean. I have been trying. I've undercut the fucking whole field by doing my strategy. I was in fucking P18/P19.
2 more laps.
And now I'm in fucking P5. Alonso needs to royally fuck off. His tyres have gone off and he's still somehow hanging on to Bottas. That makes no sense. No, Russell! Where the fuck have you come from?
Yeah, no worries. Let's do our race.
I'll leave it to you.
Copy.
It's okay, it's okay. If we get him on the next straight, we can disappear. Let's just make sure we get him not before the next straight. Okay, let's disappear. Well, actually, I'm gonna go neutral. Because we don't want to use too much energy. We want to be past him before we use the energy. Okay, we're past him. Use the energy now, Sainz. Alonso needs to royally fuck off. Why does he still have DRS? His tyre's on 25%. Gasly's 4 seconds behind. He's made like 2 seconds in no time. Come on, Sainz. Fucking push with all your might. I need to go neutral because Carlos is... I've got to worry about the big main straight. Alonso, stop having DRS. What the fuck? He's on 24% and he still has DRS. Russell's on our outside. No, 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 no. It's okay, Alonso. Or Sainz, you still have this. Alonso, please fuck off.
Try to keep it up.
Alonso, why do you still have DRS? He's got 23% tyres. Alright, Sainz, you need to go. This is the last lap. You need to go. He's not out of the toe. He's not out of the toe. He's going to be stuck. He's going to be stuck. He's going to be stuck. Pull out of the toe. Pull out of the toe. Pull out of the toe, Sainz. Sainz, pull out of the fucking toe. Pull out of the toe. Pull out of the toe. Why are you not pulling out of the toe? What the fuck are you doing? Pull out of the toe! What the fuck are you doing, man?
No DRS. No DRS for it.
Okay, got it.
Pull out of the toe! What the fuck, man?
Taking it back. P6. Really solid race. They try everything. Good job.
Yeah, a pity. Faith was there.
Carlos, man, just pull out of the fucking toe. You just needed to go left. Fuck me, this game's so bad. That annoys me so much how they just are like, they're following a 10th behind, and instead of just going this, they're like, I'm gonna stay a 10th behind like a fucking cunt. Oh my god, it makes no sense. Why would they stay behind? Why would he not pull out of the fucking toe? I just knew he was gonna stay behind like a cunt. Oh, really? And fucking Sonoda's got P4 in all of this mess. Why was he on aggressive overtakes? Because I wanted him to fucking overtake that fucking prick.
Max Verstappen has done it. He's sealed this year's driver's title.
What a moment we've got here, watching them secure.
What
their
are we looking
second
at here?
F1 title.
And onto the podium goes Sergio Perez.
Well, if you were listening there, Max is now the driver's champion. Sainz has fucked it. He's lost us 2 points. Oh, and Alonso's got so many more extra points. You didn't spin. Actually, we fucking did because Leclerc got put out. But everyone, tomorrow, we will be doing the finale. And we are 11 points behind Aston Martin. And we will have a full engine. Let us actually double check. We're still second last in fucking pit stops. And we didn't actually pit that race. Actually, both cars did not finish the race. One of them did. Let's have a look at fucking. Okay, good. Leclerc's car is not completely broken. Leclerc's car is not completely broken. Good news, everyone. Leclerc's car is not completely broken. Okay, we need a backup suspension for the car. We're good on underfloors, I think. Can I put a new underfloor on? I kinda don't want the, I don't think I can. Okay. Charles Leclerc, low morale. Charles, I have low morale. We should have did it, and we didn't do it. Qualifying position for the last weekend. I'm just going high. We need to do better. And yeah, sure. But wow. Our scouting is completed for some of the race engineers. Hooray! We are all on low morale, Charles. It was fucking Alex Albon that took him out. I still can't believe Carlos fucking did that. Carlos literally thought, you know, this is a smart thing to not pull out of the toe. Holy Lord, holy Lord, holy Lord.
The season draws to a close here with the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. A long season has led us around the world over all this year's races to get here. The last chance to settle the season in the final round. Reprofiled in 2021 to improve overtaking, Yas Marina is a high downforce circuit where DRS is highly effective. Racing under floodlights, the track cools during the Grand Prix to help with brake and tyre wear. The previous Grand Prix saw Sergio Perez pass the checkered flag in first place. There's no doubt that the Mexican will be eyeing up his next podium finish. Let's get this underway.
Anyway, we're gonna raid this guy. I think we raided him yesterday as well, but we're gonna raid him again. Or maybe raid someone else. I don't know. Who should we raid? Should we raid this guy? Yeah, we should. Sure. We will raid him again. But say hi to Brazil. Hi, Brazil. I would love to come to Brazil one day. Thank you all for coming. If you haven't yet, please leave a follow. And yeah, and subscribe with Prime if you want. And we're gonna be back tomorrow for the finale of the season, where we find out if we get sacked or not. But that has been all from me. On my social media, I'm gonna have all new logos, so don't get freaked out if you see new logos. Adjust your follower goal. Yeah, I'll do that as well. I'm gonna do some behind the scenes reworking, so if you see a random, I don't know, difference, be prepared. But anyway, we're gonna raid this guy. We raided him yesterday, we're gonna raid him again. Because he seems like a chill guy. And he's currently doing a Haas save. But anyway, the rating is kind of glitched. It says ready to raid in 8 seconds. 7. Is this the countdown before the rocket goes off or something? 6. Wow. This is how slow my laptop is, by the way. We're currently on 6. I'm already raiding. Apparently the raid happened. Who knows? I don't even know if we're on 5. Did I raid the dude? I don't know. Is everyone still here? Okay, it worked finally.
Hey, what's up, Aura? What are you doing?
Anyway, see you all if you're still here. I've sent the raid over. If you don't know who we've raided, it's Daily Phil. Anyway, but thank you all for watching, and goodbye.